Hello everyone and welcome to English Pod. My name is Marco.
My name is Catherine, and today we've got a lesson for you that's about an unusual topic, something we've never talked about here on English Pod.
That's right. As you know, in English Pod, we like to talk about all sorts of topics, especially topics that are real-life topics. So probably a lot of things that you won't find in your normal English notebooks or English learning books.
That's right. So we want to tell you in advance, today's lesson is about drugs. So if you're a younger user or if you have kids, maybe they shouldn't listen to today's lesson. But you're going to learn a lot of the names for drugs and also how to turn down an offer of drugs. So let's check out today's dialogue, and we'll be back in a moment to talk about the things that you've heard.
Hey man, you want to buy some weed?
Some what?
Weed. You know, pot, ganja, Mary Jane, some chronic.
Oh, no thanks.
I also have blow if you prefer to do a few lines.
No, I'm okay, really.
Come on, man. I even got dope and acid. Try some.
Do you really have all of these drugs? Where do you get them from?
I got my connections. Just tell me what you want, and I'll even give you an ounce for free.
Sounds good. Let's see.
Yeah?
I want you to put your hands behind your head. You are under arrest.
Dope! All right, we're back. So as Catherine mentioned, obviously, everywhere in the world, maybe most likely you've been offered drugs. So we're not only going to talk about drugs, but we're also going to give you some vocab in English, how to reject or turn down the offer of drugs. And now what we're going to take a look at, let's start in language takeaway with some of the names of these drugs in English.
Language takeaway.
Okay, so we're in language takeaway here, and I want to warn you, some of these words are slang. That means they're not words from like a dictionary. These are words people use when they're talking to each other in daily life, or words that you hear on the street.
That's right. You may even hear them a lot in movies as well.
Yes, movies and TV. So this first one, weed, is something, there's even a TV show called Weeds.
That's right, that talks about this topic. So weed is the street name or the most common name for the drug marijuana.
That's right. Marijuana is the drug name, but there are many, many, many other names in English that you will hear. So weed is one of them. A weed is a kind of thing that grows like grass or a flower that you cut because you don't want it. It's bad. It smells bad.
That's right. That's exactly right. So the colloquial name for marijuana is weed, and obviously the person that's being offered these drugs doesn't understand what that means. So he goes on and he gives a couple of different other street names for the same drug.
So the next one is pot.
That's right. So he says pot or ganja or Mary Jane or even chronic. So all of these are synonyms. They mean exactly the same thing.
They all mean marijuana. Okay, but then after that, the drug dealer offers other kinds of drugs. He says blow.
So now we may know the verb to blow, right? That's right, to blow air. But in this case, it's a noun.
Okay, so he says, I have blow.
That's right. So he's offering this drug called blow. And what is blow?
Blow is the street name for cocaine. So there's a very famous movie called Blow, and it was about selling cocaine. Now, so after he talks about having blow, he also says, if you want to do a few lines. And so this is what you'll commonly hear people saying how they do this drug.
That's right. So, for example, you may know that many drugs, they're consumed in different ways. For example, weed, people smoke it, right? In this case, when we're talking about cocaine or blow, then that's why he refers to do a few lines.
All right, because people breathe it in through their nose.
That's right. So that's the colloquial way of saying of how you say that, how you consume this drug.
Okay, so moving along, there's two more drugs that got mentioned in today's dialogue. They're dope and acid. Now, dope can mean two different things. Sometimes it means marijuana, like some of those other words we heard earlier. But sometimes it also means a very, very serious drug called crack cocaine. Okay, and that's something that people breathe in. And it's very, very addictive.
Yeah, that's right. And also the other word that we have there, or the other drug, acid. You may know the word acid is a very harmful harmful substance. Like, for example, batteries. They have a certain type of acid that, for example, will melt metal, or if it gets on your skin, it will burn you.
That's right. But acid, when it's a drug, means LSD, and that is a drug that people take that makes them see things. So it's called a hallucinogenic. It makes you see crazy things, and it was very, very popular in the 1970s.
That's right.
So that's acid or LSD.
Very good. So we've taken a look at a lot of vocab here, specifically all the drugs. Why don't we go back to our dialogue? Let's take another listen, and we'll be back to talk a little bit more. Hey man, you want to buy some weed?
Some what?
Weed. You know, pot, ganja, Mary Jane, some chronic.
Oh, no thanks.
I also have blow if you prefer to do a few lines.
No, I'm okay, really.
Come on, man. I even got dope and acid. Try some.
Do you really have all of these drugs? Where do you get them from?
I got my connections. Just tell me what you want, and I'll even give you an ounce for free.
Sounds good. Let's see. I want
Yeah?
you to put your hands behind your head. You are under arrest.
Dope!
Okay, so now in Fluency Builder, we've got a couple of phrases for you about the other side of things, how to say no to drugs, and what you might hear from a police officer like we hear in today's dialogue.
That's right. So let's take a look at these phrases in Fluency Builder.
Fluency Builder.
So the first one we hear is no thanks. So the guy says, no thanks. He doesn't want the drugs.
That's right. So obviously you're being offered something that you don't like. Let's take into consideration drugs, or maybe somebody wants to offer you a drink, or somebody wants to take you on a date. You can say, no thanks.
No thanks. So, hey Marco, you want a drink? I'm going to go right now. It's only like 2:00, but we could go for a drink.
No thanks.
No? Oh, okay.
Right? And now we also have another phrase. If a person insists, the person is continually insisting, like, oh, come on.
Come on, Marco, let's go for a drink. I really want a drink. Come with me.
Right, and you can say, no, I'm okay, really. So it may sound confusing, I am okay, because that would mean you're in good health.
I feel good.
I feel good. But I am, in this case, when you say to someone, no, I'm okay, you're saying, no, I'm fine the way I am. I don't really need to do anything.
I don't need it. So
That's right.
I'm okay means I don't need it. Mm-hmm. All right, and this is a great way to really say, listen, no, I don't want it.
Okay, so those are the two ways that we have in which you can say no. We're going to give you a couple of more towards the end of the lesson, but let's take a look very quickly at our next phrase, when the police officer said, you are under arrest.
All right, so the person didn't know this was a police officer, and finally in the end he says, you are under arrest.
That's right.
Okay, so this is something you hear in the movies when they put the handcuffs on somebody. Mm-hmm. The preposition is under. It's strange, but you just have to remember this as a phrase. You are under arrest. I am arresting you. That means you are going to the police station with me. You broke the law.
Right. Or you can say, Tim is under arrest. He's at the police station right now. Mm-hmm. Okay. All right, so we've taken a look at a couple of phrases and a couple of different things. Why don't we take another short break? Let's listen to our dialogue, and we'll be back in a bit. Hey, man, you want to buy some weed?
Some what?
Weed. You know, pot, ganja, Mary Jane, some chronic.
Oh, no thanks.
I also have blow if you prefer to do a few lines.
No, I'm okay, really.
Come on, man. I even got dope and acid. Try some.
Do you really have all of these drugs? Where do you get them from?
I got my connections. Just tell me what you want, and I'll even give you an ounce for free.
Sounds good. Let's see.
Yeah?
I want you to put your hands behind your head. You are under arrest.
Dope! All right, so obviously a very serious topic, but at the same time, I think very necessary because it may happen or you may hear it in a movie, and it's part of the English language. Now, obviously, we are not advocating or saying that drugs are good or anything. We are giving you the tools so you know how to recognize when somebody is offering you a drug and the way that you can say no.
That's right. So remember that these are things that you might hear when you're in a country like America or England or Australia. We hope that you don't have to worry about this, but if you do hear it or you hear it in a movie, you will understand it. But Marco, we had some other ways to say no to drugs, right? To say no to something, to refuse. So we heard no thanks and I'm okay. But what are some other ways to say no?
Well, for example, if the person also persists or insists, you can say, no, I'm good. Thank you. I'm good. Yeah, so it doesn't really make sense because you're saying, I'm good. What does that exactly mean?
So like, Marco, you want a cigarette?
No, I'm good. Thanks.
Okay, so that's a way of saying no thanks.
No thanks. I'm okay.
Also, I'm cool. Not saying like, I'm really cool.
Right.
It's like saying, no, I'm good. I'm cool. Thanks.
That's right. I'm cool. Thank you.
No, thank you.
No, thank you. Or as well, you can also just say no, thank you.
I think the most clear is, no, I don't smoke, or no, I don't do drugs.
Yes, exactly. That's the verb that we use when referring to drugs. You do drugs. You don't do drugs.
So he does drugs, or don't do drugs. You often hear this phrase. So you can say, listen, no, thank you. I'm cool. I don't do drugs.
That's right. So, as we said, this is all the kind of street slang or colloquial, very common ways of referring to drugs in English. So you can keep an eye out for that. If you hear that in movies, now you know more or less what they're referring to. And also, of course, if you have any questions, any comments, or any suggestions, we are always available on our website, englishpod.com.
We hope to see you guys there, and until next time.
Bye. Hello, everyone, and welcome to another lesson at English Pod. My name is Marco.
And I am Catherine, and today we're talking about shopping online. So this is an elementary level lesson.
That's right. We are going to shop for things online. So before we get started with this dialogue, let's take a look at one word we have for you on Vocabulary Preview.
Vocabulary preview.
Okay, the word we're looking at today is eBay.
eBay. Okay, so this is a proper noun. It's a actual website, ebay.com.
That's right. It's kind of like a store on the internet for people who want to buy used things.
Okay, so maybe if you have a TV that you don't want anymore, you go on eBay, you put pictures of it online, and you offer it, and anyone can buy it.
That's right. So you can be a buyer. That means you buy things, or a seller. So you sell things.
So this is interesting. Usually you find used things on eBay, but you can also find new things.
You can. It's kind of like the Chinese website Taobao.
I've actually even seen people selling cars on eBay.
Cars?
Yeah.
I can't imagine buying a car on the internet.
Really? No, they have even very luxurious cars on eBay. So we'll talk about more about online shopping a little bit later on. But now, why don't we listen to our dialogue for the first time, and then we'll come back in just a little bit.
What are you doing?
I'm just looking for a nice pillow on eBay.
You're shopping for a pillow online? That's absurd.
Why? I don't have to leave the house or browse a dozen stores to find what I'm looking for. This way, I just search for it online, quick and easy.
I see. But how do you pay for it? How do you know you aren't going to be ripped off by the seller?
Well, the website handles a point system where if the seller does something wrong, people comment negatively, and then you know that he or she may not be trustworthy.
Wow, that sounds pretty safe. So how do you pay? Do you need a credit card?
You can use a credit card or your debit card. They also let you use the PayPal system, which is really safe and fast. I have never had any problems with someone hacking my information or anything.
Do you think I can find a sweater for my dog online?
You can find anything. Are you sure you want to start shopping online, though? Once you step into this world, there is no turning back.
Let's do it!
All right, we're back. So now we have 4 key words for you on Language Takeaway.
Language takeaway.
The first word you might have already heard us use already. We're talking about going on the internet to do something. So we say to go online.
Okay. So by saying that you are going online, you say that you are using the internet.
That's right. So you can shop for something online. Online means the internet, right? On the internet. So we don't say in the internet. We say we're on the internet. For example, he's been on the internet all day long. I want to use the computer.
Okay, so I can say he's been online all day long.
That's right.
Okay, so that is online. And when we go online and we are looking through different websites, or maybe we are looking at items on eBay, we are browsing.
Okay, the verb here is to browse. Now, to browse is to look at, but not carefully, just to look at with maybe the idea to shop or to buy later.
Okay, so you can use browse for online things, but you can also use it for physical things, like you are in a shop, you are browsing.
That's right. So I can go to a clothing store and I can browse. For example, if the woman at the clothing store says, would you like to buy something? I say, no, I'm just browsing. I'm just
browsing.
looking.
Okay, very good. And then when they were talking about eBay and how it works, the person mentioned that they have a point system.
All right, a point system. Now, this is something you hear about a lot on websites these days. For example, many websites have different users. And so how do I know which users, or which, in this case, sellers, are the best? Well, we have a point system. More points means better.
Better.
Fewer points means worse.
Right.
You might also call this a star system. So basically, a point system is a way to show who is a very good community member and who is not.
That's right. And that takes us to our next word. So if a person has a lot of points in their point system, that means they are trustworthy.
Okay, trustworthy is an adjective. He is trustworthy. They are trustworthy. This means that I can trust them. Okay?
They are reliable.
That's right. So I don't think they will lie to me. I don't think they will cheat me.
Okay. So a person can be trustworthy. A company can be trustworthy.
Right. Or you could say, he never pays me back. He's not very trustworthy when I lend him money.
Okay. Very good. So 4 key words there. Why don't we listen to them again in our dialogue, and we'll be back shortly.
What are you doing?
I'm just looking for a nice pillow on eBay.
You're shopping for a pillow online? That's absurd.
Why? I don't have to leave the house or browse a dozen stores to find what I'm looking for. This way, I just search for it online, quick and easy.
I see. But how do you pay for it? How do you know you aren't going to be ripped off by the seller?
Well, the website handles a point system where if the seller does something wrong, people comment negatively, and then you know that he or she may not be trustworthy.
Wow, that sounds pretty safe. So how do you pay? Do you need a credit card?
You can use a credit card or your debit card. They also let you use the PayPal system, which is really safe and fast. I have never had any problems with someone hacking my information or anything.
Do you think I can find a sweater for my dog online?
You can find anything. Are you sure you want to start shopping online, though? Once you step into this world, there is no turning back.
Let's do it!
All right, we're back. So now we have 3 key phrases that we saw in our dialogue, and let's take a look at those now in Fluency Builder.
Fluency builder.
Well, the first phrase we have here is related to that last word we had, trustworthy. Someone is not trustworthy if they will rip you off. Okay?
Okay, so it's a phrasal verb, to rip you off, or to rip off.
To rip someone off. That's right. So, they ripped him off. He ripped her off. This means to steal money from someone or to cheat someone.
Right. So maybe if a pair of shoes usually at a store costs $50 and then your friend sells them to you for $200, your friend ripped you off.
That's right. He ripped you off. That's not a good friend. He's not very trustworthy.
All right. So now when they were talking about how safe it is to make purchases online, the person explained that it's pretty safe and that no one has ever hacked his information.
Okay, so this is an important verb that has to do with the internet. To hack information is to steal information on the internet. So someone who hacks, who steals this information is called a hacker. Okay, and this is something that's very bad. We want to go to secure and safe websites because we don't want people to hack our personal information.
That's right. Okay, so the verb is to hack. And finally, in the end, when they were going to look for a sweater for a dog, the person said, you know what, this is great, but are you sure you want to start to shop online? Once you do this, there is no turning back.
Oh, I love this phrase. There's no turning back. So this is, well, you think about someone who's leaving. You say, there's no turning back. You can't go back. You can't return to where you were.
Right.
This is something we say as a warning. So listen, this is your final decision. If you say yes, you cannot change your mind. You cannot say no later.
So you can't turn back later.
That's right. So there's no turning back now.
Okay, no turning back. Very good. Interesting phrases, keywords, and everything. So we should listen to this dialogue one last time, and we'll be back to talk with you a little bit more.
What are you doing?
I'm just looking for a nice pillow on eBay.
You're shopping for a pillow online? That's absurd.
Why? I don't have to leave the house or browse a dozen stores to find what I'm looking for. This way, I just search for it online, quick and easy.
I see. But how do you pay for it? How do you know you aren't going to be ripped off by the seller?
Well, the website handles a point system where if the seller does something wrong, people comment negatively, and then you know that he or she may not be trustworthy.
Wow, that sounds pretty safe. So how do you pay? Do you need a credit card?
You can use a credit card or your debit card. They also let you use the PayPal system, which is really safe and fast. I have never had any problems with someone hacking my information or anything.
Do you think I can find a sweater for my dog online?
You can find anything. Are you sure you want to start shopping online though? Once you step into this world, there is no turning back.
Let's do it!
All right, so now talking about online shopping. Have you ever bought anything online? Use your credit card online?
I have. I've used my credit card on Amazon.com to purchase books on the internet. But I know that you are much more of a fan of online shopping. You use the Chinese website Taobao all the time.
Yeah. Well, actually, I wrote this dialogue, and it's kind of based on something real because, you know, sometimes going to the stores, it can be great and you can see things and physically touch them. But I'm a little bit more practical. I know exactly what I want, or maybe I saw it. So I don't want to have to go to the stores and deal with, you know, haggling or negotiating, or sometimes it's even more expensive. So I just, you know, from the comfort of my own home, just put in my my debit card number and buy things online, and I get it delivered overnight.
Well, and you never go shopping now. Well, shopping, you have to go to the clothing store for clothes, the video game store for video games. And on the internet, it's all in one place. You're at home, you're in your pajamas, you use your credit card.
And the cool thing is that you can even, sometimes you want to buy small things. Like in this case, maybe a pillow, or you want to buy, like recently I bought some candles, some decorative candles. So, I don't know, do you really want to go out downtown, look for the candle shop where you can get them? You can just do it online.
Do it online. Let us know. Do you shop on the internet? If you do, what kind of services do you use? What stores do you go to? Let us know. Our website is englishpod.com. We hope to see you there.
All right. Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Hello, English learners. Welcome back to English Pod. My name is Marco.
And I'm Erica.
And today we're bringing you another great lesson about appointments.
That's right. We've got an elementary lesson about canceling an appointment.
It's a really common situation. Sometimes you have an appointment at the doctor's or something.
Or at work.
And you have to cancel it.
Yes. So we're going to learn some great language to help you cancel appointments today. Let's go straight to the dialogue then. We're going to be listening as Samantha and Angela have a phone conversation, and Angela is trying to cancel an appointment.
And it's going to be a little bit fast in the beginning, but when we come back, we will explain all the great vocabulary.
Hello, Samantha speaking.
Hi, Samantha. This is Angela calling.
Oh, hi, Angela. What's up?
I'm just calling about our meeting today. I wonder, is it possible to reschedule our appointment in the afternoon? I have a bit of an emergency that I need to take care of.
Let me see. It shouldn't be too much of a problem.
I'm really sorry. I hope it doesn't inconvenience you too much. It's just this thing came up and...
Angela, you know what? I can't make it to our meeting either. Why don't we postpone it to tomorrow afternoon at the same time?
Sounds great. See you tomorrow.
Angela? Angela, look up. See that lady over there who's trying on a red leather jacket? Isn't that Samantha?
What? No wonder she told me she couldn't make it to the meeting. Oh no, I think she saw me.
Okay, we have some really interesting words that you probably listened to in this dialogue, so let's start with language takeaway.
Language takeaway.
Today on Language Takeaway, we're bringing you 3 words. Erica, what's the first one?
The first word is reschedule.
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 When you reschedule an appointment, you...
Change it for another day or time.
Exactly.
Great. The second word that we have is inconvenience.
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 So to inconvenience someone is to...
To make things not convenient for that person.
Right. So to make things a little bit difficult or to make things a little bit...
uncomfortable.
Uncomfortable. Inconvenience.
And our third word is...
Postpone.
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 Postpone. We have some examples of the word postpone that will help you to understand its meaning a little bit better. Let's listen.
Hi there. I hope you're doing well. I wanted to talk to you about our upcoming meeting.
Oh, hi. Yes, I was actually meaning to check in with you about that, too. Is everything still on schedule?
Well, actually, I may need to reschedule. Something came up, and I want to make sure it's not an inconvenience for you.
No problem at all. I totally understand. Would you prefer to postpone it for a later time, or are you thinking of canceling the appointment entirely?
I'd rather not cancel if we can help it. It's just that Thursday won't work for me anymore, so I was hoping we could find another day.
Absolutely. Let's look at our options. Do you have a specific day in mind to reschedule?
I was thinking about Friday, maybe in the afternoon. Would that work for you?
Let me check. Friday afternoon should work, but I'll need to wrap things up by 4 p.m. Could we start around 1 p.m.?
1 p.m. sounds perfect. I really appreciate your flexibility. I'm sorry for the inconvenience of having to postpone.
Don't worry about it at all. These things happen. I'm just glad you reached out in advance rather than canceling altogether.
Thank you for understanding. I didn't want to seem unreliable by rescheduling, but something urgent came up.
I totally understand. It happens to all of us, and it's better to reschedule than to rush through things. We can have a more focused meeting this way.
Exactly. I think so, too. Just to confirm, we'll meet on Friday at 1 p.m., then same location.
Yes, Friday at 1 p.m., and same location works for me. I'll make a note of it so there's no confusion.
Great. Thanks again for being so accommodating. I'll make sure everything's set on my end to avoid needing any further changes.
Sounds good. I'm looking forward to it. And really, there's no need to worrying about rescheduling. You're not causing any inconvenience.
You're very kind. I'll see you on Friday, then.
See you then, and if anything changes, just let me know. Better to reschedule again than cancel last minute.
Agreed. Thanks again, and take care.
Okay, so basically postpone is to delay.
That's right. Make it at a later time.
At a later time. Okay, some great words there, and we can listen to our dialogue a second time at a slower speed.
Hello, Samantha speaking.
Hi, Samantha. This is Angela calling.
Oh, hi, Angela. What's up?
I'm just calling about our meeting today. I wonder, is it possible to reschedule our appointment in the afternoon? I have a bit of an emergency that I need to take care of.
Let me see. It shouldn't be too much of a problem.
I'm really sorry. I hope it doesn't inconvenience you too much. It's just this thing came up and...
Angela, you know what? I can't make it to our meeting either. Why don't we postpone it to tomorrow afternoon at the same time?
Sounds great. See you tomorrow.
Angela, look up. See that lady over there who's trying on a red leather jacket? Isn't that Samantha?
What? No wonder she told me she couldn't make it to the meeting. Oh no! I think she saw me.
All right, so in this dialogue, we had some really great phrases that we should look at in Fluency Builder.
Fluency Builder.
We have 3 phrases for you today in Fluency Builder, and the first one is so common. It's a great phrase. What's up?
What's up?
What's up?
So this is a very common way of saying hi.
Yeah.
What's up?
How's it going? What's going on?
Right. And now the interesting thing is that many people don't know how to answer this phrase.
Yes, I see this all the time with my students.
So if you say what's up, you should say...
Not much.
Not much.
Nothing.
Nothing. So what's up?
Not much.
Not much. All right. So the next time someone tells you what's up, now you know what to answer.
Yeah.
Okay, our second phrase is can't make it.
Can't make it.
I can't make it.
We use this phrase when we want to say I cannot attend.
I cannot make it.
Yeah, I can't come.
Right. So if you're having a party today, I say, oh, I'm sorry, I can't make it. It means I can't go.
Exactly. Maybe one more example. So Marco, we've got a meeting today at 3:00.
I can't make it. I'm recording today.
Oh, okay.
So can't make it. Our last word for Fluency Builder. This thing came up.
This thing came up.
This thing came up.
This is a great way of giving an excuse for why you can't make it to an event.
So I can't make it today because this thing came up. Like something
happened.
Something happened.
Yeah. Let's listen to a few examples of this phrase so we can see how it's used in the wild.
Hey, what's up?
Not much. Just trying to get through this week. What about you?
Pretty much the same. I actually wanted to see if we could meet up sometime soon. It's been a while since we've had a proper catch-up.
Definitely. I'd really like that. Do you have any day in mind?
I was thinking Friday afternoon, maybe around 4 p.m.
I would love to, but I actually can't make it on Friday. I have a few things going on that day, and honestly, I don't think I'll be able to get out of them.
Oh, no problem. I get it. Would Saturday work better for you?
Saturday could work, but I need to double-check my schedule. This thing came up last minute, a work project that might need my attention. Let me think. Maybe Saturday morning?
Sure, Saturday morning is fine with me. Around 10 a.m., maybe.
Actually, could we do it a little later? Maybe around 11 or 11:30? I'd like to get a little extra rest if possible. It's been a long week.
Absolutely. 11:30 sounds good. Where should we meet?
There's that cafe downtown. It's quieter in the mornings, so it might be a good spot for a long chat.
Perfect. So, Saturday at 11:30 at the downtown cafe. I'll mark it in my calendar.
Awesome. And thanks for being flexible with the timing. I hope nothing else comes up to mess with our plan.
I know, right? Fingers crossed. It'll be great to finally sit down and talk without any interruptions.
Definitely. We have so much to catch up on, and I've got some stories to share.
Me too. Can't wait to hear what's new with you. All right. See you Saturday then.
Sounds good. Take care, and let me know if anything changes on your end.
Will do. See you soon.
Okay, great example, and I guess it's perfectly clear now.
Yes.
So let's listen to our dialogue a third time, and now we're ready to understand everything.
Hello, Samantha speaking.
Hi, Samantha. This is Angela calling.
Oh, hi, Angela. What's up?
I'm just calling about our meeting today. I wonder, is it possible to reschedule our appointment in the afternoon? I have a bit of an emergency that I need to take care of.
Let me see. It shouldn't be too much of a problem.
I'm really sorry. I hope it doesn't inconvenience you too much. It's just this thing came up and...
Angela, you know what? I can't make it to our meeting either. Why don't we postpone it to tomorrow afternoon at the same time?
Sounds great. See you tomorrow.
Angela? Angela, look up. See that lady over there who's trying on a red leather jacket? Isn't that Samantha?
What? No wonder she told me she couldn't make it to the meeting. Oh no, I think she saw me.
So, Erica, have you ever canceled an appointment like this under false pretenses?
So for a fake reason?
For a fake reason? To go shopping?
Well, I may not have, told my boss, so I can't make it to a meeting because this thing came up and then I really was going shopping. And I've never done that. But how about you, Marco?
Well, in Ecuador, soccer is a really big thing.
Right.
So when we were playing in the World Cup, Ecuador was playing, and
not you, but
well, no, the Ecuadorian soccer team. I canceled an appointment because I was gonna go watch the game.
Really, a business appointment.
A business appointment.
Well, I guess that's okay.
Yeah, I mean, it was like the first time we were ever in the World Cup, and my boss didn't really put up much of a fight because I guess he also wanted to go watch the game.
So very similar to the events in this dialogue.
Very similar. I guess that's kind of the inspiration behind it.
All right, guys, I hope you found some of these phrases helpful and useful.
Hi there. I was really looking forward to our meeting tomorrow, but I wanted to let you know that I might have to cancel.
Oh no, I was looking forward to it too. Is everything all right?
Yeah, everything's okay. It's just been a bit of a crazy week. Something urgent came up at work, and I don't think I'll be able to get away. I've been trying to juggle a few things, but I just don't think I can make it work.
I totally get it. Work can be so unpredictable, especially when things pile up. Don't worry about it at all. We can always reschedule. Do you think it's something that'll ease up soon, or do you need a bit more time?
Hopefully it will. I'm working on a big project, and we're in a crunch phase right now. I thought I could manage it all, but it's one of those situations where the closer the deadline gets, the more keeps getting added to my plate.
That sounds intense. I completely understand. Sometimes things just come up that we can't control. Do you think you might have time next week, or would it be better for you to wait until things settle down?
I'd love to try for next week, if that works for you. I feel bad postponing, because I know we've been trying to set this up for a while.
Honestly, don't worry at all. I know how these things go. Next week could work. Are there any days that look like they might be a bit lighter for you?
Let me check. I think Wednesday or Thursday could work. I can't say for sure, but those are looking like the best options right now. I just don't want to book something and then have to cancel again.
I get that completely. We can play it by ear if that makes it easier. How about this? Let's aim for Thursday at the same time we originally planned. But if things get overwhelming, just let me know, and we can always reschedule again. No pressure at all.
I appreciate that so much. It's such a relief to have some flexibility. Thank you for understanding. I feel like my schedule has been so unpredictable lately.
I know the feeling. It's been like that for me too sometimes. Life just doesn't always go as planned. Plus, I'd rather meet when you're not rushed or stressed. We'll have a better time if you're able to relax and enjoy it.
That's a good point. I'd definitely rather meet when I can focus and not feel like I'm thinking about work the whole time. I really do want to catch up and have a good conversation.
Exactly. And honestly, this works out for me too. I have a couple of projects that need finishing, so having a bit more time actually helps me too.
I'm so glad to hear that. I was feeling guilty about canceling, but it's a relief to know this might work out well for both of us. So, tentatively Thursday at the same time, but with some flexibility?
Yes, that sounds perfect. Let's aim for Thursday, and we'll keep it open. Just send me a quick message earlier in the week if anything changes, and we can take it from there.
That sounds like a good plan. Thanks so much for being understanding. I know not everyone is so flexible with plans, and it really means a lot.
Honestly, it's no problem. Life happens, and I'd rather be supportive than make it stressful. And this way, we can both be at ease whenever we do get to meet.
You're right. It's really refreshing to have this kind of flexibility. I'll make sure to keep you posted, but thank you for not making me feel bad about this.
Anytime, and remember, if Thursday still doesn't work, it's not a big deal. Just let me know whenever things calm down for you. We'll find a time, even if it takes a little longer.
That's so kind of you. I really appreciate it. I'll do my best to make Thursday happen, but if not, I'll reach out early to give you a heads up.
Perfect. And honestly, even if it ends up being a couple of weeks from now, it'll be worth the wait. I'd rather have a good catch-up than rush it.
Agreed. Thanks again for understanding. This whole conversation has made me feel a lot better about the situation.
I'm really glad to hear that. Just take care of everything you need to. We'll catch up soon enough, whenever that is.
Absolutely. I'll keep you updated, and thanks again for being so thoughtful about it all.
Anytime, good luck with everything at work, and don't stress too much. We'll talk soon.
Thanks, take care, and talk soon.
The English Pod Audio Review. Listen to the meaning, then say the vocabulary word. What is the matter?
What's up?
Schedule something for a different time.
Reschedule.
Cause problem or trouble.
Inconvenience.
Occur in an unexpected way.
Come up.
Decide to do something at a later time.
Postpone.
Not surprisingly.
No wonder.
Let's try that faster. Cause problem or trouble.
Inconvenience.
Not surprisingly.
No wonder.
Cause problem or trouble.
Inconvenience.
What is the matter?
What's up?
Not surprisingly.
No wonder.
Schedule something for a different time.
Reschedule.
Cause problem or trouble.
Inconvenience.
Schedule something for a different time.
Reschedule.
Cause problem or trouble.
Inconvenience.
Schedule something for a different time.
Reschedule.
Decide to do something at a later time.
Postpone.
Schedule something for a different time.
Reschedule.
Not surprisingly.
No wonder.
Now say the word and hear it in a sentence.
Reschedule. I'm not feeling well. Could you reschedule my meeting with John to tomorrow afternoon? Inconvenience. I don't want to inconvenience you, so I'll pick up the flowers on my way home. Postpone. Since Robert is late again, we have to postpone the meeting. Make it. I'm sorry, I can't make it to the meeting today. I'm very sick. No wonder. Rebecca has lived in the States for 5 years. No wonder she speaks English so fluently. Come up. I'm sorry that I'm late. This thing came up at work and I had to stay and take care of it. Postpone. Since Robert is late again, we have to postpone the meeting. Make it. I'm sorry, I can't make it to the meeting today. I'm very sick.
The English Pod Audio Review. Listen to the meaning, then say the vocabulary word.
A drug, marijuana. Weed. To ask someone to do something, informal. Come on. A person, especially one of influence or importance, with whom one is associated. Connection. The act of legally taking someone to jail. Under arrest.
Let's try that faster.
To ask someone to do something. Informal. Come on. The act of legally taking someone to jail. Under arrest. A drug. Marijuana. Weed. A person, especially one of influence or importance, with whom one is associated. Connection.
Now say the word and hear it in a sentence.
Weed. California has legalized the sale of weed for medicinal purposes. Weed. Statistics show that over 80% of college students have bought or smoked weed at least once. Weed. I have never bought or smoked weed in my life. Come on. Come on, Carl, let's go. Come on. Come on, Dad. You promised we would go to the park today. Come on. Come on, Mom. We are going to be late. Connection. Dan has many connections with people in the film industry. Connection. The governor used his connections in Washington to get him out of jail. Connection. He used his connections to seal the business deal. Under arrest. He was placed under arrest for the murder of his wife. Under arrest. She was handcuffed and taken under arrest. Under arrest. The serial killer is under arrest and awaiting trial.
The English Pod Audio Review. Listen to the meaning, then say the vocabulary word.
Ridiculous. Absurd. Be cheated violently. Be stolen from. Rip off. Reliable or dependable. Worthy of being trusted. Trustworthy. Gain unauthorized access to another computer system. Hack. To inspect something leisurely and casually. Browse. A system of evaluation based on awarding points. Point system. A plastic card that enables the holder to pay on credit. Credit card. Not to halt the advance of, not to regret. No turning back.
Let's try that faster.
Reliable or dependable. Worthy of being trusted. Trustworthy. A system of evaluation based on awarding points. Point system. To inspect something leisurely and casually. Browse. Ridiculous. Absurd. A plastic card that enables the holder to pay on credit. Credit card. Be cheated violently. Be stolen from. Rip off. Gain unauthorized access to another computer system. Hack. Not to halt the advance of, not to regret. No turning back.
Now say the word and hear it in a sentence.
Absurd. I think what you are saying is simply absurd. Absurd. People think it's absurd to learn physics, but I think that is absurd. Absurd. That was an absurd decision you made, and now it's going to cost us millions. Rip off. My neighbor got ripped off at the market yesterday. He paid double of what I did. Rip off. Many mechanics try and rip you off by overcharging you. Rip off. You bought that car for $1,000. You got ripped off. I would have bought it for $500. Trustworthy. John has proven to be a very trustworthy person in our company. Trustworthy. The accountant at our company was not entirely trustworthy. Trustworthy. I would tell him, but I don't think he is very trustworthy. Hack. Someone hacked into my computer and read all my emails. Hack. The FBI computer was hacked by terrorists. Hack. Illegally hacking into someone's computer can be enough to sentence you to life in jail. No turning back. We are on our way to Hawaii. There is no turning back now. No turning back. If you make this purchase, there is no turning back. You can't return it or exchange it. No turning back. He abandoned his wife and daughter and never turned back.